All right, let's get into a game with Stardust. Name sounds familiar. The chessboard looks new. So, not quite sure who this guy is. Aerial spec, I guess, could be okay. Badger spec, it looks better. We can ignite the fire for free. I think we just go for that. Igniting the fire for free is like worth, it's worth at least, what, 301 deployment. So, yeah, that's worth a lot. Training spec, not too worried about that. The balls coming in, gonna be annoying. I think we have to go crawlers here. The crawlers survive more than one hit from the hound. So, plus they also kind of run in with the phantom rays. So they do act as chaff for the phantom rays. Not sure. I think we have to go like something like this, right? Is this the way to play it? Like, just so the steel balls kind of use the storm crawlers as chaff. I guess in that case, we almost have to move this up a little bit, right? Like 2 squares up. So it's pretty far forward for our crawlers, but I kind of feel like we have to. There's no way that this is going to be standard, right? Okay. So I do like our positioning with the crawlers, but I don't like how they're getting pulled into the middle here. At least they are just focusing on one of them at a time, so the storm crawlers are doing their job of acting as chaff, but yeah, it's not... Putting everything in the center there kind of backfired on us. Opponent doesn't lose much there. I think we have to start selling these guys pretty quickly. Change it out with a tank. But I don't think we go tanks right now. I think we still go Phantom Rays. And we'll start the Sledgehammer transition maybe the next round after. We're just going to hope he doesn't have any anti-air now, and we'll be able to win this round just based on that. And once then he starts responding, we'll have time maybe to start switching out the Stormcrawlers, but I think these Stormcrawlers are doing absolutely nothing. When your arc lights are doing more damage than your Stormcrawlers, that's a bad sign. So we're playing this game with already a pretty huge disadvantage. Fangs are going to be a little annoying. I would prefer that to be a crawler pack just running in. Come on, what are you doing? You should be looking here. There we go. I think we're going to lose this tower here. And these Fangs are going to do quite a bit. You know, in terms of anti-air, they're going to clean up at least this one pack. And there's a chance that, well, I think we will win this, but because they're so slow. So we'll see if, I guess this is one full pack of Fangs here. See if the pack of Fangs can take out, actually it didn't do that well right there. Usually a pack of Fangs can take out a pack of Phantom Rays, I think. Vulcan's a bit too early. Scorpion is nice. I thought they kind of like nerfed this. So why is this card still appearing? But I don't think we want that card. That's 400. That's 400. I mean, we might want it and just sell it actually. This is 300. I don't think we go Vulcan this game. Everything is too far in. I think we might just get this and sell it potentially. And we do get the fire already here, so I don't know. Do we just put this guy in the middle, or kind of have to put it like this, right? Just so that it tanks a little bit. Do we put this here? This is level 2 now, so I think we put this here, right? Let's start selling out. Kind of wouldn't mind to have a tank here, but I think we need to focus on the Phantom Rays for now. Wouldn't even mind borrowing to get cloak on these. I think we want a missile here for sure. Probably put a level on one of these guys, or... Yeah, right, but yeah, put a level on this guy since we have a pretty good defense here. Fort. Usually I want to say that once we see the fort, we're winning, because the fort's not going to be... It's not really a threat to us, but it's not necessarily true. Scorpion is actually doing a lot. So here, I think we need, what, shield, I think, is the main tech. We need to clear out these, phoenixes. It's gonna be a good tower timing. But we're gonna lose this guy here. So... Alright, let's skip. We'll definitely sell this guy. I mean, the fire isn't doing anything. We're not lighting anything on fire. Probably sell out this guy next round. I wouldn't mind to have a scorpion here, though. I mean, it's doing so much, the scorpion. Feel like we have to keep focusing on these phantom rays. Do we go shield first or cloak? Probably cloak. I mean, shield or cloak. Shield, we can get a scorpion here, but that's gonna be risky. What if the scorpion doesn't connect, right? Shield's not bad, is it? Yeah, let's go for the shield. I mean the cloak. Do like the idea of the scorpion, although it's kind of risky. I probably need another missile here. So it's not going to one-shot, unfortunately, and we get pulled here. This is horrible for us. At least, I was going to say, at least with the cloak, we kind of can remain out of vision, but most of the units are going to be uncloaked during the debuff, so it's not going to be super helpful. And yeah, this scorpion was completely useless. It's kind of why I don't like scorpions. I mean, they could work, but they could also not work, and when they don't work, it just seems so bad. So now we're gonna have to probably sell out of the scorpion. This one here. Would imagine wasp, but not with not after seeing the fort. That would be suicidal, right? Rhino. Rhino could be interesting because then you just get explosion on the Rhino. Right? This could be good against the wasp, but then he's got balls. You gotta have to clear out the balls first, so it's gonna be a tough one here. So this is 500, that's 550, that's 600. Oh man, and we gotta start selling out of stuff like this first. So it's not quite all, it's not quite that good. I think we might have to go for this. Let's just go for like the bomb spell. Yeah, I mean, this is good. This is very, very temporary, but just kind of don't know what else we can do here. Kind of need a chaff clear here. Kind of need something here. Guess we have to just go this. Sell out of this. Oops. Oh no. I meant to sell out of this, but it just got an itchy finger there. I think we just leave it as is. Yep, now we get the wasps from the opponent. That's not going to be good for us. Explosion's amazing. It's not going to win us the game, but hopefully it makes him go EMP, but I think if he just puts like a unit in front or something, he's going to be able to you know, survive the explosion. So the wasps is really bad news for us. I guess we have to go Mustang AA now, or forts of our own. But forts of our own probably isn't good, right? Because there's the steel balls coming in. This is pretty good spell, right? This spell is going to be really good for us. But redeploy is also interesting, but I think we have to go for this spell here. We're not doing too good. Probably just have to do something like this. In fact, more like this, I think. Okay, so we said we're gonna have to go Mustangs, right? So we're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to do that. Nah, this is just, yeah. It's really not that good. Got hounds, potential fire. So many things that can counter the Mustangs. So 250. I don't know. I guess go for another. Okay, can't go for anything else. I think we go for the tower upgrade. Probably want some missiles down here. Don't really know what to missile. Let's just hope for the best here. So he's got range, so at least we made him go range. It doesn't do anything now to the to these steel balls, but I mean, him getting range. I mean, yeah, I think the range is good for him overall because it counters the Scorpion. Gets him a little bit earlier to the tower. And this is just a clinic on how to play steel ball aggro here. We don't stand a chance, it looks. Do you think our next technology might have to be burst or shield? I mean, these things are getting a little bit too juicy. Oh man. Can you imagine we can move this here? That would be slightly better. It would at least explode maybe like one of those balls, so potentially just do that. I mean, I'm not sure if this is quite in the radius, but it probably also needs a beacon. I think you're supposed to do a beacon like this. Okay. So, I think, yeah, the problem is really those the steel balls getting in the way. The tower's going down too early. Probably have to do this just to slow everything down. And let's see. I think we have to go for a tech here. I don't mind going burst. Shield is good too. Let's just go shield. Maybe go 2 more chaff clear units, arc lights. And maybe something like this or this. So that worked out really well, that explosion. Yeah, I really should have probably missiled that. So we got the shield. The shield is helpful against the rains. Looks like we get lucky here, and we clear out all the ray killing units. Orbital Jav looks like an instant pick here. Anti-interference or photon coating. What does that mean? Does that mean no one's EMPing it? We're not getting EMP'd here, so I don't think that's the problem. And this is good, I think. Probably go for this guy. Let's continue with the beacon. I think we can go potentially with the we sell this guy? Yep. Let's go more phantom rays. I think we get the burst potentially. Though I'm not sure. 600, perfect. Borrow speed. I think we need the speed now. Let's get that. Do we redeploy this guy somewhere? I think so. Redeploy him here, right? Unfortunately, one Phoenix survives. That was a really badly aimed shot. It looks like the Rhino didn't do anything here, but the Mustangs are targeting some of the wasps. So it looks like we're doing okay here. The Mustangs are acting as chaff. Probably need another level. I wonder if he's going to get EMP next round. So it looks like we finally win a round, and this is a huge one. I feel like we would go War Factory here, but I don't think that's going to work. Anti-air marksman looks really good, but I feel like the steel balls are not going to allow that to happen. Should almost start selling out of the steel ball, at least this one. Oof. We can get another beacon, that would have been great. Yeah, just too risky, I think. Farseer would be better, perhaps. We have to make a decision here. Let's go with the marksman. I almost want to level this tower up to level 5. Let's go at least level 4. Here I think we continue to beacon him. This way, this is doing really good for us. This, I think we just have to sell him now, I think. It's either that or the... Yeah, no, we keep that for sure. And let's go for the aerial spec. More phantom rays. Borrow, speed, range, missile. Okay. This is doing so much. Probably could have put most of the marksman over here because we know we're going to lose this too quickly. And the marksmen here are going to die a little bit too quick. Like... Now they're finally aiming onto... They're just not doing enough, the marksman, but... I mean, it was the cheapest investment, so... Probably could have been worse. And do we get this? Okay, so... That one marksman was like an absolute hero. Just getting run over on this side a little bit too hard here. Lightning Storm looks like an instant pick for us just because of the... And we also have the other spell, so this is starting to look quite good for us. Guess we do something like this. And let's do the Ion Beam, I think, probably similarly. Actually, not here. Let's do it here. I think we have to go more like this. Which is kind of awkward, but... kind of still want to try this. Alright, so we get more and more techs. Let's go level 5, get another round here. Throw down missiles, I think. We need missiles everywhere. I don't know, maybe just a crawler, a random crawler somewhere. This still isn't EMP'd yet. See how good this Ion Blast is. It looks really good so far. Kind of looks like the, well, we actually don't even care if we lose the tower. So we win this hard, but it's because of the 2 spells. We're gonna have to win this game right now. Oh, and we do. Wow. That was an amazing comeback. Okay, that, yeah, I think that was the spells, perhaps. I mean, we had more spells than him. Well, we only had an Ion Blast additional, right? We also took the Orbital Jav, but, I mean, yeah, too many spells. It's really that Ion Blast, and he didn't disable the Rhino. I think, kind of surprised not to see that EMP out, to be fair, because it kind of... This thing did so much. I mean, it was the #1 damage dealer, I think, in the whole game. Is that right? That's absolutely crazy. It did pretty much the same damage almost the same damage as their number one steel ball did. For the lifetime of the game. Their Phoenix, interestingly, did the most damage for the entire game. I think we have to start considering adding Phoenix into our comp, perhaps, because the Phoenix is so OP. Wow, okay. Anyways, let's, we'll take the win. It was the Ion Blast, that I think kind of sealed the deal. Kind of think even the Ion Blast here might have been better, but we were already doing the Lightning Storm, so killed the Phoenix, it killed the Wasps. The Mustangs, were they a good move there? I'm not quite sure. At least they kind of distracted the steel balls at times. I think the Exploding Rhino probably was a really good attempt at coming back, but oh man, I don't know. I think it was just the spells that won us this game. Anyways, that was a very fun one. Hope to see you in the next one.